You remember in the last time's park, so we're officially back in NASCAR 2004, but unfortunately it just taking for a little bit long time when I was back in 2022. Let's get all the way down into Richmond. We cannot able to do this already because Richmond Dirt Speedway was absolutely for insanely looked like a dirt track racing. So all we have to do is get right here to Milwaukee until Martinsville. Looks like we're gonna be absolutely inside of this one because turns out it wasn't able to get a little bit smaller, but until let's using for get all the way down to Milwaukee Motor Speedway. Looks like I'm just gonna be a little bit pretty good times, but we're gonna be getting down until Milwaukee 2014. So this is gonna be in some kind of a little bit much year. Until the good thing is we're going to be finishing around for over 17 laps. Not going to be going on 17 laps whatsoever. Might able to get back into menu. So I only have to do, we're going to be reaching up into all the way up here to Jimmy Johnson. So looks like it's just absolutely using for the number 49. Using Kenny Shandader. If it's just absolutely going to be feeling good. But all you have to do, we're going to be all the way racing down into this main line because this stock car sound was pretty loud. It is absolutely still working. It's still here. But here we go. We're going to be heading on to first acceleration. But things are just absolutely going to be turned back into 150 studs per second. But looks like you have to get slow down. But you're going to be inside in 2017 Kentucky or some kind of a little bit for this one in 2017 Milwaukee Motor Speedway. What is that in Motorsports Park? Let me know down in the comments what is this in Kentucky or Milwaukee Motor Speedway. Back in for full pack racing, we just seen around this for Milwaukee Motor Speedway. Let me know down in the comments when this is real Milwaukee Motor Speedway, which is demolished and for some reasons and about for some kind of a little bit of yet, but a little bit this might able to get effective to slow down, but I recommend it to stay outside. But looks like it's a great idea that we're absolutely, if this Milwaukee Motor Speedway was dead, I'm pretty sure this is not going to be sure it wasn't a very good idea for this strategy. But looks like it's not the 2000s version. But looks like this is some absolutely going to be going so wild. We're on lap number 1. But the good thing is it's not very fast. But this is going to be very slow whatsoever. It's not able to get very fast like these things. But like I say, this is not very good about this. A little bit fast, but sometimes it's going to be a little bit more faster. But accurately. But sounds like a little bit slow as NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. But what absolutely would happen that I never gonna be to do. All you have to do, we're gonna be continuing straight up into this one piece. But looks like I'm just gonna be doing for a lot of little bit time. And we'll be taking around for spending so many times about this, using for the number 49. And we're getting on to this one. And made the on time for this about the strategy. But looks like if I'm gonna get back into Indianapolis, which has not existed. But this is not going to be very good down into another side of this one. I won't be able to get acting like Dale Earnhardt Jr. because I feel a little bit no stress at all. But good thing that I never get able to say, this is how it is not going to be, tell me why it's going to be work. Well, all you have to do is going to get happen again in lap number 4. It will be absolutely going to be doing like this. But it turns out, it won't be going to be to do like this one. Into efficiently high speeds. And about this one, it's going to be taking for very much and hit the wall and made these kind of a little bit of one variant is giving herself a little bit of scratch. But looks like this is extremely slow. This is how that small speedways are getting a little bit slow but more worse as always. But there is some kind of a drafting line, which is I will absolutely going to be taking a little bit much work. We're inside of lap number 5. It was absolutely feels a little bit worse, but the bad news is we're not going to be feeling so a little bit good about this thing until this won't be absolutely going to be taking much insane. if I'm just gonna be required that I'm just gonna be using the high performance vehicles required, I don't think that the bad news says we're running low on internet connection, but looks like it just absolutely does do it again. I just touched the grass in lap number 5, and which is probably not gonna be feeling a little bit weird, and it does not gonna be doing a little bit for such as very good times, because we're inside of lap number 6. Where does the first absolutely what to do it is? If it's gonna be too late, I'm not pretty sure if I'm going to Richmond, which is absolutely the dirt track whatsoever. If I'm gonna be going around to get myself dirty for the first time, it won't be absolutely gonna be using for a Slav cars for something like a ladder 207. So if it's just absolutely gonna be taking for a little bit of lap times, and must not I just gonna be to say, and we have 6 total laps when I never gonna be driven all the way around here. So let's gonna be taking inside of taking a little bit down for our first. Absolutely, it won't be gonna be a little bit just yet, but over 30 seconds, which is absolutely pretty messed up. But looks like I'm just gonna be returning back into the pits and decelerated for the first time. I'm not what absolutely it will be gonna be the end of this video. But turns out it won't be absolutely trying to do so. But deceleration and hitting the brakes will be jumping out of this vehicle and despawn himself. And but to do this, like it's 37 for just a little bit self, the fastest lap times is 36.383. The fastest lap times will be touching the grass along with side. I'm not going to be returning the venue, and by using remastering by a little bit once as well. Looks like by the timing system, we're going to be choosing another car until we must doing for a other size for later on. Now I'm going to be using for the number 17, which is absolutely using for Matt Kenseth, as we're going to be using for all the way down into here to 150 studs per second, which is absolutely using for under 149. Looks like I completely touched the grass and across the yellow line. Well, absolutely, we're going to be doing what's next, and I feel no stress at all, because all I have to sudden, and this is absolutely wasn't able to get pretty good at this moment, because I'm just absolutely going to be turned all the way down until a little bit much, until going all the way down into as much as well. Not very fast as possible, and it will be going to be sadly into unnecessary as well. Let's head down to the inside, which is absolutely continue for lap number 7, and lap number 10 will be gonna be the final lap, and we will end of this video. And it's just gonna be in front of a little bit. We'll be taking a little bit for this much, and it does not absolutely what to do. I just absolutely turning off the music because due to something for an exclusive copyright claims for this one. And it will be going to be doing a little bit to get up until as well. I'm not going to be losing some speed. It won't be going to be watts as well. And if I just going to be watch your speed, looks like we're in lap number 8. And we just absolutely in 3 laps to go. T-minus 3 laps remaining onto these laps. We won't absolutely going to be taking much, no advantage at all. But the missing feature is the turn number 3 and turn number 4. We have more roads on the course, and it does not absolutely pretty work. But looks like we're going to be doing a little bit for going on down into this inside for the missing feature. Now looks like I just going to be doing under 35 and 38 miles an hour. I don't pretty think we just absolutely almost completely stop about this one. We're in absolutely 2 laps to go, but unfortunately we are running low on internet connection. Because which is absolutely going to be doing a little bit safer, but it's absolutely feeling no safe about my connection, which is bad, and it's not going to be feeling a little bit good about this. And I just pretty hate that who just absolutely playing for high resolutions on other devices, which is absolutely, I feel I'm going to be feeling so worse about this one. I'm just going to be starting all the way worried about down we go. And because I'm feeling a little bit such as more stressful, we're in lap number 10, which is the final lap that we're going to be qualifying 10 laps complete. We'll be sadly, it won't be absolutely trying to do so. Like I say, it's not going to be very good about to talk about this situation. But unless it's not gonna be very good about this only long thing about this over 6 minutes. But the bad thing is I can't able to finish around here, and we're absolutely talking about the situation, and we're back on peaceful a little bit once of time, and we have done it for over 10 laps. We have the good to see. Looks like we absolutely touching all over to the yellow line, which is result for amount of penalty to get much high much possible. But looks like the good thing that I never seen about this in Gran Turismo 7. And looks like it won't be featured this track in Gran Turismo 7 as well. And it cannot able to get a little bit much stop in free update. But looks like it won't be absolutely going to be taking a little bit much. We're taking a little bit slow down. One thing with this, we're going to be all the way stopped down and make this car disappear. And looks like, let's see about the final results. If you're going to be seeing for a little bit things like I never seen about this, the most fastest lap times is 36.383. The most fastest lap time that I ever saw about this moment. Because I'm just going to be returning back into menu. If I just absolutely finish all the way around, and that is how we cared about this only one situation, one strategy, before I just never recorded about this one. So anyways, that is it for this video. So if you gladly enjoyed for this one video strategy, make sure you leave a like and subscribe and click that bell. And as always, thanks for watching and about this only one strategy by completing only 10 laps. And which will be Typical Concept signing off, and I'll talk to you guys all later. But I'll see you down the line until it's not going to be next time for just something like it else. Over and out.